After 20 years, Benson finally finished reading a book that he believes is full of truth. In the early 1930s, Benson's grandfather purchased the book Our Times in Light of Prophecy by William Spicer. After his grandfather's death, the book was passed down from generation to generation until, at the age of 6, Benson finally inherited the book.
I had this book for the last 2 generations in my family, but I couldn't understand what was written. So I was only interested in the beautiful pictures that are on it.
Benson's family felt that the book presented a different understanding from their worldview, so they hid it away. Benson himself grew up with little interest in church life. But after his father had passed away and his daughter became very ill, Benson finally felt the need to search for a church. As Benson spent long hours caring for his daughter, he searched for a good program to listen to on the radio and finally landed on a Christian station. The broadcast spoke to his heart, so he began to listen regularly. It was then that he remembered the old book. The few things he remembered about the book began to make sense through the messages he heard on the radio. Slowly, the Holy Spirit impressed his mind, and he fell in love with the truth that was presented in that book.
From this book, I understood the Sabbath commandment and God's law for men. I have learned so many truths from the books of other denominations, but here I found a more complete message and understanding.
One day, Benson found a magazine published by the Oriental Watchman Publishing House in Pune, India. It was the same publisher who printed his old book. Through the magazine, Benson contacted a local Seventh-day Adventist pastor who took special interest in his family. The pastor gave them Bible studies, and Benson shared the story of his grandfather's old book. Benson and his daughter are now part of the Adventist Church. They remember how they struggled with, but eventually found freedom through the printed word. In India, Oriental Watchman Publishing House has printed millions of publications for over 115 years. The materials are translated and written in more than 14 dialects, and many people have found Jesus through them. Please pray for Benson and many others who may have truth-giving books tucked away at home. Pray that one day they too will find the truth in inspired literature. Thank you for your support of Mission.